Bonsoir. Today's day four of the Artist Way, and we're doing our review of the day. I've got a quote by Stella Terrell that I'm going to start with that stood out for me today. And it says, every time we say let there be in any form, something happens. I really like that. It made me think of in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and with God, our words are powerful. Like Maya used to say, words are things. I'm convinced they have a life. They are alive. Okay, get to the exercise that I did today. It was actually two exercises about imaginary lives. So the task was to come up with five imaginary lives, and it was an easy exercise where I didn't have to spend a lot of time thinking about it. So the first one I picked was being a DJ, being a writer, an author writing books, a quantum physicist, a musician. But musician is like either a producer or a music writer. It wasn't only limited to being on stage and being a performing artist. And then the last one is being a pilot. And then out of the five items that I listed, I have to pick one that I'm going to practice for the week. And I went with DJing. For the past 3 months, have been, and it's not a new thing, it's just been haunting me more for the past 3 months, where I've been wanting to make music. I've just been wanting to make music. Fun fact, I studied music. I actually studied jazz for just over a year. Where I took a gap year after in high school, and I was convinced that I would become a musician. I'm laughing because I almost forgot about that. And I studied jazz. I played the guitar and piano, but I didn't have the patience for music. I just really just wanted to play. The practicing every single day, because music requires so much patience and showing up every day. But it's not only music, it is everything that we do. I guess I was about to say I didn't love it enough, but that's not entirely true. I just, no, it is true. Because if I did, I wouldn't have minded, putting in the 10,000 hours. But it's still something that I really, really, really would love to do. I, I sometimes wake up with melodies and with songs, and at some point, actually in 2020 to 2021, I shared one of the melodies that I woke up um, with an award-winning producer, and he put something together. But he played it. We were at a party, and then he was really excited about the song, and he played it to the audience, and I think I was petrified of the idea of people hearing something I was working on, and I was just like, I wasn't ready for it, but I am now. I am now. So we'll see. I don't know if it's something that will take off, but it's one of my many passions. Before I derailed, so for the for the week, I'm going to dedicate some time into um, living out one of the imaginary lives. And then the last task for the week is taking my artist for a walk. Now, I work every day, but so this I'm gonna go on a different route and dedicate a specific time where I'm not. It's not a mindful walk. It's just I'll find something to do. Um, it might just be me listening to some music or just a walk that with the intention of walking the artist and not me walking. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. Um, and then I'm trying to think of what came up in my pages this morning. Um, it was actually another easy free flowing session with the pages. It was more actually strange. It was a follow up of what I shared yesterday in the exercise where I think I was saying that my dad was like one of my biggest cheerleaders. Um, I was showing appreciation for I was still in um, appreciative mode for him and to him for being such a huge supporter of my work and me. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. And yeah, that was like which was literally today's session was a rampage of appreciation, of just life, being alive, feeling alive, and the fact that I'm here, doing the work, and there's something that I'm appreciating about being here and doing the artist way and not being blocked. Like I don't feel like there's something I need to push through. Whereas like all the other times that I've done it, there was a need to get to the other side. There was weight that I was that I was carrying, and it made me think. It got me thinking about how we. It's important that we acknowledge when we make progress. Um, yeah, I'm not, on top of the mountain yet. And I don't think we ever get on top of the mountain because you get to a certain point and then it moves again. But it's important to stop because I was thinking about it in terms of a hike. Um, if you've ever gone hiking, like at a certain point, you're going to stop and you're going to, take a breather and while you're taking a breather, you get a chance to look at how far you've come and you get a chance to appreciate the view from where you are because it's different from where you were. It's going to be different from where you're going. But at no point do you feel like, oh my gosh, I feel demotivated or you want to turn back. I mean, some people do turn back, but that's for other reasons. So I was thinking about that, and I had a chance to just acknowledge myself, acknowledge the support that I have, and send some silent prayers to the people that show up for me when I feel like I don't have the strength to, who remind me, who adjust my crown. And yeah, so that's how far we've gotten so far. It's week one, it's been good. I